This is Build Woodward, presented by Dickies.
Old cage is gone. Team Pain just showed up. I cannot wait for them to start digging into the ground.
Really stoked to have them here, and I think it's going to be one of the best things at camp. Asphalt pad's gone. They're mapping out the whole thing, getting the excavating machines down, starting to dig a hole.
Never know what you're going to find.
There's so much rock and shale, and hopefully we can get down through the solid rock and keep the design the way that we want it. They took a day or two just to jackhammer that stuff out.
The ground's so hard. It's got limestone and shale and no dirt here.
But as the process goes, you dig the hole, start cutting some templates, and then start doing some rebar and laying all the groundwork that's underneath the concrete.
Going to use some of this 3/4 inch plywood. Only measure once. Straighter than a table saw.
Everything starts taking shape.
Time to rebar.
They start putting rebar in and getting everything compacted right.
Rebar is a super crucial and important point of the concrete. It basically holds the whole park together. You got to make sure it's up off the surface and like in the right portion of the concrete. Otherwise, you're going to get cracking and stuff separating.
Then we're just getting set for shotcrete. They use what's called shotcrete. It's got a smaller aggregate in it, and it's like a little bit easier to work with, and it's very sticky.
Then it comes like a real art form when you're talking about the blends and like the bowl corners and stuff. We live in Happy Valley here, and it's not always so happy because when a storm decides to roll through, it can roll through and be on top of you within less than 10 minutes, no warning. And these dudes, man, they went through every condition possible. Crazy wind, crazy rain, putting tarps up and just going for it, not missing a beat, making it happen.
That's my Instagram post for today. Patiently waiting.
Concrete walls and bowls are done. Now it's time to do the flat bottom. The Team Pain guys are rock stars, man.
You don't just hire anybody to do the concrete work. These guys have been in the game for a long time, 20+ years.
It's awesome that all these guys skate because they know what it's going to ride like. Making a flow park, I feel that we contacted the best company in the business, and these dudes don't cut corners, man. Bottom line, Team Pain goes for it on every level.
The lines in this park are seriously insane. The hips, the volcanoes, the bubbles and the bumps. The tombstone's really cool. The deep end's really sick, and the tile finish on it. It's got a really old school pool feel. I could not be happier with what Team Pain did here with the design and the finished product. It's crazy taking something that's been so iconic for so long and seeing it evolve.
There's endless lines and transfers everywhere. Gotta love it, man. Thank you, Team Pain.
Next time on Build Woodward, presented by Dickies. Construction of Woodward Riviera Maya is complete, and we're on our way to Mexico with Dickies team skater Jake Hayes to meet up with Nate and get an exclusive tour of the facility before the big grand opening.